Es sind 4 Teile.
Oh man, what a neat looking balcony. I'd love to have one just like that. It looks like it's part of the ancient city walls. Even better. It's not mine to use, though I'd love it to be.
Okay, wer bist denn du hier?
It's a local kid playing on his phone. Man, he is really into it.
So wie viele Leute heutzutage?
Hello, young man. What's up?
Playing on my phone. Do I know you?
Just being friendly, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
Call of
I
Duty
thought shooters
6.
sucked on mobile.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter. It's a survival game.
Survival game? Really?
Yeah, really. You role-play this supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show for like 3 or 4 days.
That's terrible.
Mhm.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so.
Yep. No. I'm finishing Final Fantasy and that's it. I don't want to play all the other stuff. I'm not that kind of 100% or 100% player. I'm more the story player. I like the story, and when I got it, then I'm finished.
Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, geez, you're one of those, aren't you? We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally hip to geekdom and down with the youth, pups.
Was soll ich dazu sagen?
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
No, I haven't, 'cause I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at the real world. Right?
Later.
Uh-huh.
Boah, da kann ich die Leute haben, ne?
I think it's this kid's slingshot just lying in the grass.
Nimm mit.
Could I use this?
Bestimmt. Nimm mit.
That's a cool slingshot you got there, kid.
Yes. Isn't it crazy that I know about more than just computer screens and video games? Mind-blowing. I know.
Oh, come on. Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, 'cause I'm just giving my deadly slingshot away to a stranger. Sure.
Ist sie nicht cooler und realistischer als ein Videospiel? Das Ding sieht nicht tödlich aus.
Isn't it cooler and more realistic than a video game?
I don't know, but it can realistically take your eye out. So which of these two is worse? You tell me.
Well, if you put it that way.
I made it way too deadly. The world's not ready for it.
Right. That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts and a virtually unbreakable rubber band. And I've used industrial-grade glue to put the thing together. Not only is it deadly, it's indestructible.
Okay, ich glaube, ich wette, ich kann sie ganz einfach auseinandernehmen.
I'll bet I can take it apart. Easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
Okay.
Later.
Uh-huh.
Gut. Die haben wir. Die müssen dann irgendwann auseinandernehmen, wie es aussieht.
This lady's really interested in that mural up there. She has this air about her. The air of someone who knows stuff.
Dann reden wir aber mit ihr.
Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional brushwork. Wouldn't you say? Of course, you must not let this hint of overspecificity on my part overshadow the obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
What you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mythopoetical reality.
Habt ihr eigentlich gesehen, dass es hier einen Katzenschatten gibt? Oh, was? Ich habe diese Tasche voller Müll. Hier.
I have this pocket
Meine
full of
Antwort hat
trash.
Such a puckish postmodernist cliché turned anti-cliché, or as some would put it, mudful reversed boilerplate. Not an entirely surprising denouement coming from a distinguishably inexperienced dabbler in the arts, but one I uncontemptuously applaud nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just trash, really.
Precisely. Wink wink, as they say.
What can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor, rectangularly encased in an obviously sarcastic homage to utter futility and cavalcading materialism.
Was sagt sie zum Kessel?
What do you think of this cauldron?
An unrelentingly piercing allusion to corporeal gastronomic enslavement, in the almost puritanical form of a hemisphere, wrought of sacrosanct hunger, both telluric and spiritual.
You nailed it on the head.
Was sagt sie zu der Schleuder?
What do you think of this slingshot?
Kinda shoddy if you ask me.
What?
Inextricably inferior.
What are your thoughts on this glove?
The inherently loquacious relationship between the universality of myth and the theoretical limits of acceptance is akin to a pattern of new insights that are instantly accrued and synthesized, n'est-ce pas? What starts out as a triumph soon becomes manipulated into a tragedy of circumstantial, amorphous extrications of shape and content. Like shimmering replicas becoming anthropomorphic, emergent through critical practice, resulting in intermittent forms that become distorted enough to reflect our true nature as solipsistic consumers of conformity.
But what about the glove?
Oh, there's a glove?
Lasse die Kunst-Kritiker und 5 Dinge prüfen. Ist das eigentlich der Schatten von unserer Kitty? Aber der Eheschwanz bewegt sich ja, die hier nicht. Was halten Sie von dem
What do
Lösungsmittel?
you think of this solvent?
Are you by any chance employing terraceous earthly chemistry as a means of subsuming the inextricable anthropologic dissolution into a pan-expressive, if mechanistic, allegory of human suffering and decay?
I sure am.
Bitchin'.
Okay. Übrigens, kann ich dann eigentlich muss ich mir mal merken, das Lösungsmittel dann mit der Schleuder nutzen, um die wieder aufzulösen? Okay, was bedeutet das alles haben wir hier oben noch?
Yeah, but what does it all mean?
Aren't you paying attention, young man? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is flush with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
That's oversimplifying it a bit, but yeah, okay. What is the significance of the divided heart?
It is clearly a corollary of the coronary metaphors which permeate the opacity and quintessential divergence of pervasive aesthetic hierarchies in the artist's oeuvre.
I agree. I'll leave you to her critique.
Indeed, indeed.
Viel Spaß beim Spazierengehen, Jule.
This is your brain on walls.
Mhm.
It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare.
Ist das ein Mann?
There's
Ich schwör's,
something
eine Frau.
about him. Something strange but familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not no, but I feel like I've seen his face before. But where? Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does it remind me of? A friend? A neighbor? Someone in my family?
Who cares? Stop dwelling on it.
I really feel drawn to it. There's nothing to do with it, just he looks so familiar and I can't. Who does this guy Kitty, who does this guy remind me of? It's killing me, it looks so familiar.
I know this is gonna sound bad, but you all sort of look the same to me.
Okay, Herzform.
Huh, a heart-shaped mural. It's got like a circle in the middle and, yeah, I have no idea what this is. The heart is right next to that faded portrait, as is the brain. What does that mean?
Sagt die mir vielleicht noch irgendwas dazu? Busticket? Ne.
Indeed.
Dann gehen wir mal noch ein Stück weiter. Wandgemälde. Wunderschöne Weiden. Sieht echt schön aus hier.
It's the city's ancient walls. You can almost feel hundreds of years of history, leaking from them. I'm not good at this. Pretty damn impressive if you ask me. Nice walls.
Okay. Ist das ein Drachen?
An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story.
Okay, da unten sind Kämpfer, Dorfbewohner, es brennt alles, da ist irgendwo ein Wuffi dazwischen, Katzen sind dazwischen, könnte Magier sein oder halt irgendein Krieger, der gegen Drachen kämpft. Okay.
Just peep it yourself, Mr. Art Critic.
Alter Mann mit weißem Bart.
A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench.
Okay, gucken wir uns gleich weiter an. Ich gucke mir erst die Weiden an.
My word, that's gorgeous. This is my homeland,
Sieht
kiddo.
voll schön aus.
He doesn't care. Kind of makes you want to retire, live a simpler life. Tend to the cattle, squeeze milk out of their, never mind.
Ich könnte mir aber auch vorstellen, meine letzten Tage zu genießen.
Gorgeous, but I have stuff to do. Breathtaking, but we have things to take care of. She's not going anywhere without me. He seems really peaceful.
Reden wir mit ihm.
Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
So eine schöne Stadt, Forum Maris.
Such a pretty town, Forumaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak.
So mit den Wolken ist schön gemacht, wie sie hier so rüberziehen.
Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, it is superb. The rolling hills with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around. But I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Ist das Gemälde alt?
Is the painting old?
Old, yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Gibt es eine Geschichte dahinter?
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Natürlich. Wir haben vorhin dem Radiosender bestimmt 10 Minuten, gefühlt 10 Minuten zugehört. Also werden wir jetzt dem alten Herrn genauso viel Zeit gönnen. Also, her damit.
Yes, I do.
Now, legend has it that a long, long time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either. So they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told off the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance. That castle above the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago. It became corrupted, and some folks say that it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear. Not many.
Warum hat er sie nicht einfach wieder zurückverflucht?
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not.
Okay, die Masken, also einen Maskenträger haben wir ja schon wieder gesehen. Okay, verrückt.
I'll be off now. Have a nice evening.
You too, young man. Goodbye.
Okay, wir gehen mal wieder zurück. Ich hätte gesagt, das Herz wurde in 4 Teile kaputt gemacht. Aber was ich jetzt hier nochmal ganz kurz was versuchen möchte, ist hier das und das. Aha.
Ha! In your face, kid. Man, that stuff was powerful.
So, jetzt kann ich mit ihm darüber nochmal reden. Ich habe das Lösungsmittel jetzt mit dem Dingens da, mit der tödlichen Dingens da kombiniert. Hey, sieh mal. Ach genau, Schleuder hieß es, Schleuder.
Hey, what do you know? An ex-slingshot.
You must have cheated or something.
Just admit defeat, Junior.
Fine, who cares? I was bored of that thing anyways.
So, can I keep the parts?
Whatever.
Later.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Wir haben jetzt irgendwie ganz, ganz viele Dinge hier. Ich weiß einfach noch nicht hier das dafür.
That would just make more trash.
Okay, weiß ich noch nicht, was ich davon brauche. Wir gehen mal nochmal zurück ins... Also entweder sind es hier diese 4. Das ist das Passwort. Oder ich muss das Aha. Okay. Ich rede mit ihr einfach nochmal.
It's that old lady that won't let me in the red glowy place. Man, she's a meanie.
She's a meanie.
I mean, okay, she's just like doing her job, but still, meanie.
Meanie. Okay. Okay.
Actually,
Ich muss das Passwort zurücksetzen. Mädchen mit Katze. Okay.
it's a girl with a cat on a leash. That's an
was?
interesting cat there.
Hat es gerade gebellt?
Behave, kitty. I know, you haven't said or done anything. Just saying.
Ist das ein Hund eigentlich?
Hello, little girl.
Hi,
My name's Buzz, and this is my cat, Kitty.
nice to meet you. I'm Maria, and this is
What in the name of all that is sacred and holy?
Your kitty can't talk.
Yes, she can. For some reason, people don't usually notice.
Oh my god. Is she magical?
As magical as they come.
Cool.
Schon die zweite Maria in diesem Spiel.
That's a unique-looking doggy.
He's not a doggy, silly. Can't you see he's a kitty cat?
We're really stretching the definition here.
But how come he barks?
Well, he was raised by a doggy. Duh. His adoptive mommy was a Carpathian sheepdog.
Oh, nice. An actual son of a...
Well, that's a very cool and unique story. So his name is Kiskus.
Uh-huh. That's how you get his attention. I want to name him something else, but I haven't come up with anything better yet.
I understand. Kss.
I am now the second most embarrassed cat around.
Mhm.
What are you up to, Maria?
Oh, just walking. He gets real antsy if I don't walk him at least twice a day.
He likes that, huh?
Yeah, he's the happiest kitty when he's in nature. I'd love to take him on a walk in the hills or in the mountains, but Mom and Dad won't let me. It's too far away.
I see.
Mhm.
Did you happen to see a black girl around?
No, I would have remembered that. Almost everyone around here is pasty white. It's so boring.
Well, it hasn't been sunny in a while either, has it?
No, and weather's been crazy lately. Thunderstorms out of the blue. That's why I can't walk in the hills anymore.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I'm a tourist. What can you tell me about Forumaris?
Well, everyone says nothing ever happens here. So,
God, I hope that's true.
Okay.
Catch you later, Maria.
see you.
Aha. Verfluchter Hund. Just saying. Schau nur gerade, ob ich... Warte mal, Handschuhe. Warte mal, Handschuhe. Glühbirne und Handschuhe. Ich weiß zwar noch nicht, für was ich die Glühbirne brauche.
Okay, this should stop it from burning my fingertips.
Bei Hitze okay, jetzt sind die Handschuhe weg.
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Ich habe keine
What?
Ahnung.
I need this bulb. My folks are from around these parts.
Oh, sure. Silly me. Why don't you grab the statue while you're at it?
Hey, I'll bring it back, okay? I need this.
For such a goody two-shoes, you sure do borrow things a lot.
Shut up, cat.
Ich habe gerade was gesehen, dass da noch falscher Command drin ist. Gut. Ich habe so viel Zeug, mit dem meisten weiß ich gar nichts anzufangen. Ah doch, der hat ja einen weißen Bart, also ist er das. Ah, Ion. Er hat jetzt auch einen Namen bekommen, also das ist er. Ich habe eine Glühbirne.
I'm here about the password recovery.
What? What's that?
I forgot my username and password.
You what?
I mean, I forgot my password.
Oh, all right. Well, do you have the letter?
Ich habe ihn genau hier.
Yep, I've got it right here.
All right. You'll need the illuminator. What?
What's an illuminator?
Thingamajig. Makes light. What?
Was für ein Brief?
You know what to do with it, right?
Klar. Was für ein Brief?
Sure.
All right then. You're set. What was that?
Thanks. Bye.
Ich habe doch eine Glühbirne.
Is this the illuminator?
What? Sure is.
That's what I thought. What do I do with it again?
The old Corvinus heart. Light that sucker up. Then add the letter. Then start counting. What? All clear now?
I guess. Bye.
What? Bye.
Was für ein Letter? Ach, das war... Ah! Das Why. Dann eine Glühbirne zum Erleuchten, Illuminator. Gut, dass ich das vorher schon alles irgendwie eingesammelt habe. Okay. Es hat irgendwie alles ein bisschen übersprungen, weil ich das irgendwie vorher jetzt schon wahrscheinlich schon ein bisschen gemacht habe. Warte mal. Y?
Yes, that would make a lot of sense. That would definitely be putting things right. I need this Y for my own purposes though, so it's actually a no, sorry. Why would I think of such a thing?
Keine Ahnung.
Requires precisely 0 rubber bands.
Okay.
Perfectly functional.
Could you please...
Mhm. Mhm.
It doesn't work that way. This needs to go into something else. He's pretty well lit as it is.
Ach, warte, guck mal, hier unten fehlt, glaube ich, einer. Scheinwerfer, der ist mich kaputt. Hier, da oben ist diese... Okay.
And it fits. Symmetry, I am really into you.
Okay, ist mir vorhin gar nicht aufgefallen. Hier ist ja noch eine Katze. Ist es das verfluchte Mädchen und der Hund?
Yeah, there's an idea. But I feel there's an extra step I need to take. There we go. It will now project a Y on that heart shape. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there.
Mhm. 9 Passwörter, okay. Also 9 Passwörter, also 9 Teile. Dann darf ich jetzt hier rein mit...
9 pieces.
That's right, Chiclet. Go on in then. Wait, wait! I look at you now in this light and... Oh!
Oh?
Corvinus! I... Forgive me for doubting. You are back! Corvinus!
I'm sorry, is this some access-granted ritual I'm not completely understanding?
Corvinus! Corvinus redivivus!
She's gone.
Well, someone got really excited about you for some reason. There's that. She was also married and more than a century old. There's that, too.
Let's just go in and figure out this blackout.
Corvinus! Corvinus!
Shut up, kitty.
Ich will auch, dass meine Katzen mit mir sprechen. Schauen wir uns hier mal um. Ex-Sprossen.
A severely battered bust. I think it's supposed to be the guy in the portrait.
Warum sind hier überall irgendwie Schwerter
Who
oder
would
Messer?
deface it? Why are there swords driven through it? Did the populace really hate this guy? What's the story here? The bust is incomplete, but if this is the guy in the portrait, there's a strange familiarity here. It's unmovable, and I'm frankly afraid to touch it. There's like swords sticking out of it.
Die kann ich nicht anfassen.
Holy wow, someone really doesn't want anyone to get past that door. That's by far the most secured ancient Transylvanian door I've ever come across. What secrets lie beyond this barred? Well, that's an understatement. But seriously, what the heck is behind this door?
Erst war Baby mit und jetzt darf die Mama. So muss sein. So
I
muss
guess
sein.
we're not supposed to get past it.
Okay.
There is no way in heaven, earth, or purgatory I'm getting past that door. I mean, I'm curious, but no way we're ever opening this.
Okay, Porträt.
It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him. Something strange but familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not no, but I feel like I've seen his face.
Okay, ist es das gleiche nochmal?
Man, this is really frustrating. A friend?
Okay, es ist das,
Who
was...
cares? Stop.
Ja, es ist das, was wir draußen auch schon mal
Really
gesagt
feel-
haben. Ja. Ist das, was wir draußen schon gesagt hatten?
Uh-huh. So that's where the cable goes.
Oh, I can sense it coming.
Why couldn't it just be an eye-level hatch? Why?
Würde alles
I just
einfacher
hope it's
machen.
not locked. It's not, right?
Ist bestimmt locked.
Not exactly short, but that hatch is way out of reach. Go get that hatch, girl.
Fine.
Oh,
Ouch.
okay. Okay, es hat nicht so gut funktioniert.
They protrude out of the wall like little fragile bones, bathed in the red, disturbing light cast from that
Schönen
sinister
Sonntag dir.
window.
Schön, dass du
Easy
kurz
there,
da warst.
Lovecraft.
This was definitely a very convenient ladder at some point. Not anymore, though. Had they still been a ladder, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yep, that's our internet cable, all right. Looks like it's going up into the ceiling there. Whatever it's disappearing into up there must hold the key to this data blackout.
Ja, man hört das auch die ganze... Also, warum dieses Rauschen dieses Internets oder wenn irgendwo ein Server... Ist das Internet, sage ich schon, von Serveranlagen man hier hört? Also, weiß auch nicht.
Just reaching the cable wouldn't help.
Exposten Luca, okay. Okay, somit komme ich wieder raus. Okay, was haben wir denn? Wir haben Kessel, wir haben Gummiband, wir haben eine verbogene Gabel und wir haben Müll.
Just pretend I came up with a snappy remark. This isn't Cat's Cradle. No offense, kiddo. What do you know? Got myself a cute little makeshift helmet.
Süßer kleiner provisorischer Helm für Kitty.
The things I do for you, Kerwin.
I think I found the source of the problem. It's some kind of internet GPS jammer thing. And now it's history.
You're awesome, Kitty.
Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, wir haben das Internetproblem, glaube ich, gelöst. Cool. Ist immer voll gut, wenn man schon alle Teile irgendwie hat. Kann ich mit ihr jetzt nochmal sprechen? Internet funktioniert ja wieder.
Catch you later, Maria.
See you.
Maria. So. Jetzt haben wir ja wieder Internet. Jetzt kann uns hier bestimmt unser Kutschentyp helfen, wie wir nicht betrunken werden.
It's
Jetzt Luca, genau.
Luca. The internet's back on.
Oh, yes, yes. I was just getting on garlic. Let's see here. Oh.
Oh man, what is it? Is it bad?
Well, kind of, but in a way, not really.
Did she go for you or Vasile?
Neither. She's into girls. Huh. Who knew?
Oh man, sorry about that.
Hey, don't worry about it. Plenty of fish in the sea. At least that hipster Vasile doesn't stand a chance either, right?
Right. But could you look up that thing about Suika now?
Oh, sure thing. Let's see. Alright, here it is. Buzz says here that swallowing a spoonful of vegetable oil before drinking coats your inside so that alcohol doesn't absorb.
That might actually work, but don't try this at home and all that.
Never underestimate your audience's intelligence, friend. Here, have some of mine. Norok.
Okay. Also so unüblich ist das gar nicht. Viele essen tatsächlich sehr viel Öliges oder Fettiges, um dann gut
That was
trinken zu können.
almost worse than Suika. Alright, it would seem I'm oiled up and ready to go.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal zu der Bärchen. Ich trinke einen mit dir.
I'll have that drink with you.
All right, here you go. Norok.
Warum macht er seine Gläser andauernd kaputt?
Okay, friend. Ask me anything.
In Ordnung. Was soll diese fiese Einstellung?
Alright, what's with the nasty attitude?
Rodi looks like he's one of ours.
That's what I was afraid of, Ishti. Look, it's nothing personal. There are certain expectations people have from townsfolk living next to ancient castles in Transsilvania.
Yes, it was either this or perpetually scared and covering in the dark corners.
But there's no need to be scared. Not anymore. So, we're just nasty to foreigners since they kind of expect it. Just a recommendation from the Transylvanian Tourist Board.
Not tourist boards again.
Okay, wird sonst noch etwas erwartet in Bezug auf Ausländer?
Anything else expected of you regarding foreigners?
Oh, you know. Silently frowning when asked anything. Running out of the room all of a sudden. The classics.
We used to do the whole torches and pitchfork thing every once in a while. That was fun.
Until these numbskulls almost burned down an entire street. We've been holding on to that for really special occasions.
I still say Vasily poked me in the butt intentionally last February. He's always envied my mustache. Always.
Oh, shut up, Istvan.
Okay, was könnt ihr mir über Luca den Kutscher sagen?
What can you tell me about Luca, the coachman?
Good guy, Luca.
Very nice, man. And Rose is a great girl, too.
His wife?
His horse.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, sein Pferd.
Okay.
Ich habe das vorhin schon gesagt. Ist bestimmt sein Pferd. Was habt ihr gemeint mit nichts mehr, wovor man Angst haben müsste?
What did you mean by nothing to be afraid of anymore?
The ancient castle up on the craggy hill. It's got a pretty bad reputation. Actually, so bad that no one ever even claimed it for hundreds of years.
Until Baron Ferenczi came. That is.
Him and his strange sounds and experiments. Well, that all lasted until one night there was a big boom.
And no one ever saw the Baron or his men again.
Wie die Musik sich sofort geändert hat. Seltsam. Wie sieht dieser Ferenczi aus?
Huh, weird. How does this Ferenczi look?
No one ever saw his face. Always huddled up in a huge trench coat and his face hidden.
We're all glad to be rid of him. If rid we are.
Curse him for messing with our superior Transsilvanian broadband.
Das ist alles faszinierend, aber ich bin hier auf der Suche nach einem Mädchen namens Peace.
This is all fascinating, but I'm here looking for a girl named Peace.
Yes, she was here. She got some supplies and left.
For the castle.
Okay. Genau. Kommt es mir nur so vor, oder gibt es jedes Mal einen Donnerschlag, wenn das Schloss erwähnt wird?
Is it me or there's a thunderclap every time the castle's mentioned?
The castle? I don't hear it. Roddy?
I've mentioned the castle a lot and I never hear any thunder.
Must be my imagination. Then I need to get to the castle.
Talk to Luca. He'll probably take you there if there's GPS again.
Is the castle abandoned now that Ferenczi's apparently gone?
Oh no! Its rightful heir, Vlad, has since returned.
Vlad, huh?
Indeed.
Tell me something about this Vlad.
He loves
Yes?
to battle!
Oh boy. What else can you tell me about the castle?
Well, it actually was an old monastery.
Ja, das haben wir ja
Hundreds
gehört.
of years ago. It somehow got corrupted sometime in the past. And they tore it down.
Yes, nothing but the steeple remained, and they built the castle around it.
Interesting. Well, thanks for everything, Rodika and Ishvan.
You're welcome. We're just glad to be able to be our own hospitable selves again. Isn't that right, Ishti?
It is! And the sooner you get the heck out of our town, region, and country, the better for everyone. Enjoy your stay in a beautiful, scenic Transylvania.
Thanks, I will.
Aber was war denn jetzt noch mit meinem Nachnamen?
So I'll be headed for the castle soon.
That's great. Everything in order in your life? You've got the whole last will and testament thing locked down?
Oh, Ishti, you'll be fine, Mr. Kerwin. Just know that Vlad is a particular man.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Farewell, and do come back sometime.
Und komm irgendwann wieder.
Not anytime soon, if possible.
Ich wollte noch mal wegen meinem Nachnamen fragen. Ach, verdammt. Ja gut. Dann gehen wir aber mal zum Schloss. Kein Thunder. Kein Donnern. Okay.
Hey, Luca, could you take me to the castle?
To be honest, I'd rather not. But what the heck? You're my friend now. Meet me outside when you're ready.
Später.
See you later, Luca.
Talk to you soon, Buzz.
Kann ich mit dem Dude noch mal reden, um ihm sagen, dass sie auf
Evening.
Frauen steht?
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
Ah, nee, tatsächlich nicht.
See you around.
Gut, dann gehen wir raus.